After their only son, Jacob, was killed while serving in the military, Thomas and Rachel's world fell silent. Every Sunday, they visited his grave, bringing flowers, his medals, and little mementos from his childhood. It was their way of keeping his memory alive, a quiet ritual filled with tears and whispered prayers. One morning, Thomas noticed something strange. A small toy soldier sat neatly at the base of Jacob's headstone. It wasn't something they had left. Thinking maybe it was just a leftover from another visitor nearby, he brushed it off. A week later, another toy appeared. Then another, each one carefully placed, never disturbed by wind or rain. Small cars, action figures, even a worn-out rubber ball. Objects that once filled Jacob's childhood room were now appearing beside his grave, one by one. Thomas was puzzled. Who was leaving these toys? No one had seen anything unusual, and the cemetery was always quiet. Curiosity turned into obsession. He started visiting at different hours, morning, afternoon, even late at night, but never caught anyone there. Finally, he decided to set up a small hidden camera beside a nearby tree, aimed toward Jacob's grave. He expected to see a kind stranger, perhaps a veteran, or an old friend of Jacob's, someone paying their respects. A few days later, he retrieved the footage and sat down at his desk, heart pounding. As the video played, the cemetery appeared calm. Nothing for hours. Then, around dusk, a small figure entered the frame. It wasn't an adult. It was a little boy, no older than 6 or 7. The boy walked quietly toward Jacob's grave, holding something in his tiny hands. A toy truck. He knelt down, placed it gently in front of the headstone, and whispered something before walking away. Thomas's eyes welled up. He replayed the clip, zooming in. The boy's face looked familiar. When he showed the footage to the cemetery caretaker, the man sighed softly. He recognized the child. It turned out that the boy's father had been one of the soldiers in Jacob's unit. Jacob had once saved that man's life during a mission overseas, but sadly, he didn't make it home himself. The boy's mother had told him stories about Uncle Jacob, the brave soldier who had protected his dad. So, the boy had started visiting Jacob's grave, leaving toys as gifts for the hero he never got to meet. Thomas heard the truth. He broke down. The mystery that had once filled him with confusion now brought him peace. His son's kindness had lived on in another family, through love, through memory, and through the innocence of a child's heart. From that day forward, Thomas never removed the toys. He cleaned them, arranged them carefully, and even added a few of Jacob's old ones himself. Because now, those tiny gifts weren't just toys. They were proof that his son's spirit still touched lives. If this story touched your heart, click the like button and comment "Soldier" to honor Jacob and all those who serve.